Hello and welcome to my Masterclass in Portraiture. Today is day 4. We've already been working on sketching and outlining, and today is gonna be all about blending. So we're working in a monochrome palette, we're just focusing on light and shadows. Let's jump right in. So working on blending this lovely little lady here. That is the topic of today, blending. Blending. Working on a blending technique, basically to achieve something like this, something rather painterly with texture. So we're just working out some shadows, working out some highlights in a little moment. That's where we are right now. I'm working on top of underneath an outline, but I want to see how it plays out, if I like it or if I don't like it. If I do, then I leave it in, of course, but if I don't, I'll just take it out and continue without it. Either way, figure it out. So I'm just trying to place some strategic lights and darks. I have some good darks right now. Maybe I'll put in some lights to create some contrast. Just do everything on one layer for the moment. In case you didn't know, there is a British, you know, the Great British Bake Off? I can't say British. Okay, so the Great British Bake Off. I think everybody knows that one, right? So there's a competition like that for art, and it's on YouTube, and I love it. So just know that there is something called the Portrait Artist of the Year, and it is fantastic. Just feel like I should let people know, because it is absolutely fantastic. To bring you up to speed, I'm working entirely monochromatic in this one. I don't want any color variation just yet. I just want to work on value, on shadow and light. That is all I care about at the moment. Just so you know. So color-wise, there's not more going to happen today, that's going to be tomorrow, where I talk more about color and what I know about it and how I would use it. So here's something I learned from watching someone on YouTube. So you pick a color and then you're gonna go over that area, and then you pick a color next to it, blend it in like that, until it kind of merges together and creates a coherent tone. I can pick areas, colors from different areas to lighten some places, darken some others. I think sometimes you can see where that I come from traditional media, because in a couple of instances I want to work quickly, as if I just put down actual paint and it would be still wet, so I could blend it into the next brush stroke that I do over it. I wouldn't have to do that here, but I'm catching myself doing it for that reason. It's strange. All habits just develop like that. Very odd, but kind of cool. Okay, now I'm thinking that I definitely want to move away from the outline. Don't think I want to include that. Now that I don't have the outline, obviously I have to go in and darken a couple areas around here. I can see the shape developing, but it definitely needs more work. This could take forever, because you can forever work on this, I feel, and never be done. But let's see what we can achieve. The eyes are always such an important area, because we love eyes. It's always the one feature that stands out to us in every person that we look at, especially the ones we like. I want to get the eyelid going, because it is catching more light than the rest of the eye. Going to indicate that crease over there also. Obviously, the more contrast I put in, the more interesting it's going to be. Don't actually need to overblend things, because having a little bit of a corner here and there is interesting to watch, or interesting to look at as a viewer. So it does not have to be exactly like the reference picture. Just resemble it close enough that you can tell the intention, not so close that you can't tell the difference between that and a photo. Then it's the point, unless that is your point, which it might be. It's fair. Okay, I just want to make sure that I get this waterline. I want to work that out just on the edge here. It goes a little darker. I don't know, I'm feeling like working this out quite a bit today. But yeah, today we're going to do that. go in full detail if I can. Let's put a couple of highlights in. Like to mix them a little. There's some brighter, some shinier ones. Oh, that one is a little bit too bright. Still too bright. Kinda want to be like a little bit muted. Like that, yes. I'm okay with that. Have one over there. I want this also a little muted. A bit more. Yes. Going in with this one. Brighter. And then a muted one on top. Let's have a look at it. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, a couple other ones. I'd like to catch just a little one there. Yeah, and really, I'm just, again, using these standard things. I went in with the hard round pressure, opacity, and flow brush. So that's all the things that it, the pressure influences here, the opacity and the flow. That one. And then turn the hardness down a little bit to make the edges not quite as hard, if you like. And then just at the end, over here in these parts, I went down in with the same brush, just with a soft edge, just to blend those in even more, and that's it. I hope this little video showed you how I go about blending in Photoshop, and I hope you took something away from it as well. If you liked this video, please leave me a like and subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like to see me draw live and interact with me a little bit more, I'm also streaming on Twitch. The link is below in the description. See you all next time.